Today we're going to take you to the Rocks area in Sydney. It's an historic site in just near Circular Quay, and there's a lot of history there to be told. So come along with us, but not you, Bobby, and we'll have a bit of a look around. So come on, let's go. Come on, Bob. Let's go. Come on, Bob. The Museum of Contemporary Art is located on the site where the First Fleet landed in 1788. 11 ships that carried convicts and soldiers from Britain to Australia arrived here to establish a new colony. As such, it is an extremely significant site in Australian history. It marks a location of first contact between Indigenous and European peoples, as well as the beginning of the country's colonial history. Built in 1816, Cadman's Cottage is one of only a handful of Sydney buildings that remain from the first 30 years of the colony. Over the years, this sandstone cottage has been a water transport headquarters, a sailor's home and a water police station, among other things. It used to be beside the water, but since the construction of Circular Quay, the harbour has moved 100 metres away. Very interesting. I just love this old building.
For 150 years or more, old Cadman's Cottage has weathered time near Sydney's Circular Quay. It was built by a former life-term convict in 1816 or earlier, and now Sydney's oldest dwelling is being restored. John Cadman died in 1846 and was buried at La Perouse. He had no way of knowing that his sandstone cottage would linger through the centuries to become a monument to old Sydney town.
Harbour Bridge. Sydney Opera House. These are the waterfront buildings. It's a shame they were run down, but at least now we might get the opportunity to get them restored the way they were. time board on top of Sydney Observatory. It used to be used to tell these ships what time it was.
And what time does it drop, Jeff?
It drops at 1 p.m. and all the ships in the harbour could calibrate their chronometers to make sure they were all in sync.
Observatory Hill at the Rocks, and this must be one of the most beautiful views of the Harbour Bridge, one of our most iconic bridges in Australia. Sydney Observatory is the oldest observatory in Australia. It's been in use for more than 140 years. The observatory was built in 1788 for the passing of Halley's Comet. Phillip was built to protect Sydney Harbour from a French invasion, for which never happened.
In a future episode, we'll hold that at the back of Susanna Place, there's been a woman seen on various nights, so that's quite interesting.
So this is the home of the original Sydney Hospital?
Yeah, it was located in this area, and that's the reason why it's called Nurses Walk. Then it was relocated to Macquarie Street.
Was once riddled with laneways connecting one section and level to another. Only a few of these narrow thoroughfares remain, but they reveal many secrets about the origins, growth and development of Australia's first colonial maritime village. By the middle of the 19th century, gracious 2- and 3-storey homes boasting peacocks and deer in their gardens and sweeping views of the harbour dotted the higher ground, whilst below a maze of winding streets and narrow cobblestone lanes lined with rat-infested hovels, hotels, brothels and warehouses were home to seafarers, cutthroats, prostitutes and working families. However, that all changed in 1900 when the bubonic plague swept through Sydney. The slums that had given the area its reputation were demolished, and many of its notorious black alleys, nooks and crannies vanished into history. Here we are at the Russell Hotel, a unique example of a 19th century Queen Anne style hotel. It features a picturesque Scottish baronial. The 3-storey hotel was built with roof shingles, rendered masonry, external walls with decorative string courses and other mouldings. The site was once part of the original Sydney Hospital.